proper. Simmer, who got the keys to LGE? Who are we? It's the AFC. And yes, we are the AFC. Cause we fit and proper for everybody. Vote AFC for the LGE.
Welcome to AFC on the Move, a special edition coming to you all the way from the mining town of Linden. I'm your host, Steven Sears, and on this special episode, we will be meeting the fit and proper candidates that will be contesting in 8 constituencies across Linden. And of course, we encourage you to head out there on November 12th and vote. But before we get into it, let's take a quick break. Linden, here's your opportunity to elect leaders that finally represents your interest. Lobby for better roads, improved healthcare, safe spaces, security, street lighting, senior care, employment initiatives, youth development. Leaders who are accountable and transparent. Come Monday, November 12th at local government elections. Vote for leaders who are fit and proper. Vote for the Alliance for Change. Constituency 1, Amelia's Ward. Vote Norris King. Constituency 2, Karakara, Retrieve, Rainbow City and Spiteland. Vote Coretta Braffett. Constituency 3, Central Mackenzie. Vote Steven Sears. Constituency 4, Industrial Area, Constabulary Compound, Watuka, Nykodok, Richmond Hill to Siberian. Vote Henry Rodney. Constituency 5, Silvertown, Green Valley, Half Mile, Canvas City and West Watuka. Vote Ashtorine Antigua. Constituency 6, Dalawala, Christianburg, 4th, 2nd and 3rd Alley, Silver City, Wisma Hill and Victory Valley. Vote Roger Kingston. Constituency 7, Blueberry Hill, 1 mile north and Wismore Housing Scheme. Vote Eon Nicholson. Constituency 8, Block 22, Wiz Rock and 1 mile south. Vote Louisa D'Souza. Put your X next to the key. Vote Alliance for Change and let's begin to rebuild Linden.
For the people we will fight. It is our golden pride. One people, one nation, one destiny. Come on, let's unite. Alliance for Change.
Welcome back. Some persons might be confused or unaware of what local government elections is all about. Well, this elections is to elect the local authority, the local administration, or the body that governs the affair. Well, in the case of Linden, a town, or in Kokwani as an example, an NDC, a Neighborhood Democratic Council. The council is responsible for waste management, collecting of taxes, and also creating avenues to generate funds for the benefit of the people. Let's look at Constituency 1, Amelia's Ward. Representing the Alliance for Change, here is Norris King.
Hi, I'm Norris King, constituency rep for the Alliance for Change, constituency number 1, Bamia to Karakara Creek, better known as Amelia's Ward. I'm here to let everyone know and to encourage you to come out on November 12th, local government election, to exercise your franchise. It's time for you to come out in your numbers and support me to continue making representation for you as a people, as my people, as our people, so that we can continue to move Amelia's Ward forward. We made some progress in the not so distant past by lobbying for improvements on our roads and other areas. We would have done some work in terms of security, and it is my hope that you come out in your numbers and make me your constituency rep to continue working to ensure that the darker parts of Amelia's Ward receive street lights. We establish designated play areas. These areas were already established years now, but no work has been done to improve them so that the youths in Amelia's Ward can have safe play areas. And we will continue to work together to restore Amelia's Ward to the glory place that we would have known it to be. So once again, come out and let us work together as a people to improve Amelia's Ward for the betterment of all of us.
On to Constituency 2, here is Coretta Braffett.
Hi, I'm Coretta Braffett Walton, candidate of constituency number 2, Spikeland, Rainbow City, Caro Retrieve. So come November 12th, people of constituency 2, come out and vote. Remember, we are voting for change. I am your representative and you are my community. So come out on November 12th. It's time for change. 61 years is too long. We are 13 years. So come people on November 12th, come out. Without a vote, you have no voice. So for November 12th, come out. Coretta Braffett Walton will be your representative. We will work together in this community and make a difference. Time for change. Remember, it's time for change. We are fit and proper. On November 12th, come out and vote AFC, Alliance for Change.
The Alliance for Change was founded in 2005 by the late Sheila Holder, Raphael Trotman and Kemraj Ramjatan. In what started off to be a third force party, it now shares a coalitive government with the Partnership for National Unity. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll be meeting constituencies 3 candidates, Central Mackenzie, and of course that's me, Devon Sears.
Guyana, get ready. It's time for a new generation. On November 12th, vote AFC.
This feels more like it. My name is Devon Sears and I will be contesting in the upcoming local government elections come November 12th under the Alliance for Change. I grew up in Central Mackenzie, Dagwood Avenue to say, and I heard stories about my aunts and uncles playing in concrete drains, playing Chinese and tar, because those drains were maintained by the Guyana Fire Service. I've heard stories about 2 and 3 ships passing daily, commuters coming upriver, downriver, and the place was just busking with a lot of economic activities. Central Mackenzie was the place to live. But it seems so surreal that when you reflect on what it was then to what it is now, there's much more to be desired. We have overgrown bushes, clogged drains, impassable roads, derelict vehicles. We have buildings that have been abandoned. We have a transportation network that needs to be expanded. We have a market that, God forbid, should the worst happen, billions of dollars could be lost. And yet still, we must appreciate that we cannot continue to function in that way anymore. It is my hope that on November 12th, when you head to the polls, Central Mackenzie, vote for Devon Sears and the Alliance for Change. It is my hope that when elected, with your help, the council's help, and the government's intervention, that we can construct a municipal market. We need one. We need to continue to be a people of pride in the way we shop and how we do business. We need to expand our Wizrock Amelia's Ward car park, because the ease of transportation is essential, especially when trying to get home from a long days of work. Our sports facilities have been abandoned. It is not being managed properly. Mackenzie Sports Club and the swimming pool, we need to ensure that we bring those up to a state of acceptance. Central Mackenzie is the heart and breath of Linden. It is important that Central Mackenzie is not ignored anymore. The issues that are affecting residents in Central Mackenzie could spill off to affect other constituencies. Again, I say, when you head out to the polls, Central Mackenzie, ensure you put your X next to Devon Sears and the key. We will work together to ensure that Central Mackenzie returns to the day of former glory and even better. We need to reach higher heights and we cannot be ignored anymore. We're going to head to constituency 4, Richmond Hill, Nikodak Industrial Area, Siberian Watuka and Constabulary Compound. Here is Henry Rodney, a former regional administrative officer.
My name is Henry Rodney, a retired senior regional administrator, serving both in Region 9 and Region 10. And I'm the representative of constituent number 4 of region number 10. My reason for getting involved in this developmental process is because of my experience and because of the knowledge I think I could bring to fore. I've retired a number of years from regional administration, but my convictions have moved me into the direction of giving something back to my region and my constituents. And I've been impressed with the way AFC approach the issue of development. Because of this, I'm convinced I'm taking the right path and that I'm on the right road for making my constituent and my region a better place by pardoning and becoming part of the team of AFC in this campaign for a better development in the municipality of region number 10. I know that we will make a change. I know that people respect and expect changes in Region 10, which have been run in one way for too long a period, and that AFC, as a change agent, is the answer for Region number 10 and its development.
Come Monday, November 12th, ensure you head out and vote for the fit and proper party. Vote for the Alliance for Change, vote for the key, and vote for your constituency representatives. And here's one great reason why you should head out there and vote. This is the official AFC LGE theme song, Fit and Proper by Davy Marley.
AFC, get ready to vote, get ready to vote, get ready to vote. Yeah, we fit and proper, time for change. We fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, show we fit and proper, fit and proper, ready to vote, we fit and proper. Linden town, fit and proper, we fit and proper, time for change. We fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, well it's time to make a change, things to rearrange. Young vibrant leaders we need to ease this mental strain. For the people we will fight, it is our golden pride. One people, one nation, one destiny. Come on, let's unite. Alliance for Change. We fit and proper, time for change. We fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, show we fit and proper, fit and proper, ready to vote. We fit and proper, Linden town, fit and proper. We fit and proper, time for change. Fit and proper, new generation. Put your flags in the air right now if you're ready for change right now. AFC, we are vote right now. Them in the air, put them in the air. If you're ready for change right now, put your flags in the air right now. AFC, we are vote right now. We fit and proper, time for change. Fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, show we fit and proper, fit and proper, ready to vote. We fit and proper, Linden town, fit and proper. We fit and proper, time for change. Fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, better living that we believe in, transparency that we believe in, youth development that we believe in, no corruption that we believe in. That to heal a broken land, accountable we stand. AFC, we are vote, vote, vote. Yeah, we fit and proper, time for change. Fit and proper, new generation. Yeah, show we fit and proper, fit and proper, ready to vote. We fit and proper, Linden town, fit and proper. We fit and proper, time for change. Fit and proper, new generation. Yeah.
We fit and proper, time for change. I love that song. Ensure you head out there again, guys, on November 12th and vote for the fit and proper party. We're going to head across right now to Wismar, and you are going to be meeting a young dynamic teacher. Her name is Astorine Antigua.
Hi, I'm Astorine Antigua, and I'm proudly contesting for the upcoming local government elections for constituency number 5, which includes Half Mile, Silvertongue, Kansas City, West Futuka, and Green Valley. After living within this constituency for the past 10 years, I can clearly say that there has been no infrastructure development, no security improvement, and no youth development. Programs that caters for those affected by daily crimes which is caused by unemployment. And for these same reasons, I have decided to run for constituency number 5 to make representation on behalf of the people of this constituency. It's my promise to you that I will be making full representation on these issues that is affecting us in our community should I be elected. So on the 12th of November, vote for Ashton Antigua and Alliance for a Change to push this constituency forward.
Here is Constituency 6 candidate, Mr. Roger Kingston.
My name is Roger Kingston from Linden. I would be representing Constituency 6, which is made up of Christianburg, Fasali, Second Alley, Wismail. Now there's many issues facing the community, but one of the issues in particular I would like to deal with, there's a situation where the previous council would come every 3 to 6 months to uplift garbage. Now if I'm being elected, I will ensure that garbage is being picked up in a timely manner. Also there's a lot of incomplete construction as it relates to road, lights and all of the issues. I will ensure that many of these issues are looked at. So please come out and vote for me, Roger Kingston, for Constituency 6, Young, Fit and Proper.
Linden is a beautiful town. Wouldn't you agree? It is the only town in Guyana that is separated by a river. The Demerara River, that is. We have the Wisma Shore and we have the Mackenzie Shore. It is the only region in Guyana that actually have blue water and provides an opportunity for tourism. It also provides an opportunity for trade to the east coast all the way to the interior. It became a town in 1970 and was named after the late President Linden Forbes Sampson Burnham. As of 2018, it celebrated 48 years of existence. Can you imagine? 48 years. We should have been getting skyscraper buildings, maybe we should have had a better transportation network, maybe far improved drainage and several other things. But unfortunately, when you compare Linden to the East Coast, West Demerara, Essequibo Coast, and even as far as Berbice, you want to know, has Linden been forgotten within those 48 years? Things need to improve, and here's an opportunity for you Lindeners to change your destiny and reach from potential to prosperity. The Alliance for Change will lobby for better roads because we believe that our roadways is important for trade and of course access to our homes and facilities. We will be focusing on healthcare, senior care most importantly, because we believe that our seniors are somewhat being forgotten. We want to focus on safe spaces for our youths so that they can go out there and exercise and also grow, because we believe if young people find themselves idle, they will take part in idle things. Transparency and accountability is very essential in this town. The town needs to know how its money is being managed, how the funds that it receives from taxes are being spent, and they must contribute to that process. The Alliance for Change believes that every constituency must be illuminated. We need street lights in Block 22, Wizrock, Christianburg, Amelia's Ward. All constituencies must be illuminated. We cannot live in the dark anymore. The world must see the light and the true potential of Linden. We will be focusing on youth development initiatives, which will in turn form a model that we can create jobs. New jobs are needed for our young people and even the people here in Linden. It hurts me to know that when you go into a bank, the Western Union line is far longer than those who are withdrawing their own money or depositing their money. The dynamics of Linden must change, and AFC will make it happen with your help. Agriculture has been forgotten. We want to return Linden to the glory days of when we could feed ourselves. And no longer do we need to go all the way to Perica. Nothing is wrong with free trade, but if it is grown here, we must support our own. No longer can we build the rest of the nation when it's progressing and we have been ignored. It cannot happen anymore. I say the time is now for us to make a change. And the change starts with you. The voters who are heading out there on November 12th, who is going to put the X, vote with your conscience. Not because your generations before you have supported a certain type of party. You're an independent thinker. and think for yourselves when I say this, that the Alliance for Change is the only party that has Linden's interests at heart. The only party within 13 years have made representation on all levels. Let me take you back to 2012 when we had the electricity tariff being raised, and this would have affected how Linden progressed. The Alliance for Change, through back then Chairman Nigel Hughes, brought a private investigator, lobbied for a commission of inquiry, and all those persons that were injured and lost their lives on that bridge benefited because of the Alliance for Change. It believes in equality, it believes in justice. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. And when you head out there, think consciously about who you're putting your X to. Listen, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we'll have more of AFC on the Move. Linden, here's your opportunity to elect leaders that finally represents your interest. Lobby for better roads, improved healthcare, safe spaces, security, street lighting, senior care, employment initiatives, youth development, leaders who are accountable and transparent. Come Monday, November 12th at local government elections. Vote for leaders who are fit and proper. Vote for the Alliance for Change. Constituency 1, Amelia's Ward. Vote Norris King. Constituency 2, Karakara, Retrieve, Rainbow City and Spiteland. Vote Coretta Braffett. Constituency 3, Central Mackenzie. Vote Devon Sears. Constituency 4, Industrial Area, Constabulary Compound, Watuka, Nykodok, Richmond Hill to Siberian. Vote Henry Rodney. Constituency 5, Silvertown, Green Valley, Half Mile, Canvas City and West Watuka. Vote Ashtorine Antigua. Constituency 6, Dalawala, Christianburg, 4th, 2nd and 3rd Alley, Silver City, Wisma Hill and Victory Valley. Vote Roger Kingston. Constituency 7, Blueberry Hill, 1 mile north and Wismore Housing Scheme. Vote Eon Nicholson. Constituency 8, Block 22, Wizrock and 1 mile south. Vote Louisa D'Souza. Put your X next to the key. Vote Alliance for Change, and let's begin to rebuild Linden.
For the people we will fight. It is our golden pride. One people, one nation, one destiny. Come on, let's unite. Alliance for Change.
Continue with our constituency candidates. Here is Eon Nicholson, representing constituency number 7.
Blueberry Hill, Wismore Housing Scheme, 1 mile extension. My name is Eon Nicholson, and I'm here to represent you at the local government election under the Alliance for Change. I'm here to make sure that we, the people of this area, benefit from what is there for us. We need a proper representation at the council in the Linden community, and I'm standing here before you asking your vote so that we can have a proper representation at these levels. My track records is good in terms of the years that I work with youth. I am very interested and strong in terms of youth development and promote the development of everyone. The years that we suffer a lot in these areas is water, road, the street lighting and drainage. Voting for Eon Nicholson is voting for change. Alliance for Change is the group or the party that will bring changes to these areas. And I am a proud representative of the Alliance for Change, and a representative and I born and grew on Blueberry Hill and continue to suffer under the leadership that we have. So I put myself in front of you asking for your vote to represent you and to bring changes to Blueberry Hill and the areas. When you vote for Alliance for Change, you vote for Eon Nicholson to make the changes that you deserve.
Heading to constituency 8, here is Louisa D'Souza.
Hi, my name is Louisa D'Souza, and I'm contesting local government for constituency 8, and I'm from region 10. The people of my community is tired of overgrown bush, lacking of street lights, and also lacking of play field for the youths. Vote for me, AFC, Louisa D'Souza, and I'm going to work to make sure all of your problem is being solved.
This has brought us to the end of this special edition of AFC on the Move. I'm encouraging you to head out there on November 12th and put your X next to the key. If you're not sure how to vote, here is how. The ballot paper is separated into two parts. One for proportional representation, whereby you will be placing your X next to the key as the party that represents you. To the bottom of that same ballot paper, you will find the constituency candidate. You will have the constituency candidate's name, the symbol that represents the party, and an image of that candidate. Look for the key, look for your constituency representative, and put an X next to that representative. With those simple tips, I hope this program has been informative. I've been your host, Steven Sears, wishing you God's richest blessings and ensure that Linden moves from potential to prosperity.
Fit and proper, we fit and proper. Simmer, who got the keys to LGE? Who are we? It's the AFC, and yes, we are the AFC, cause we fit and proper for everybody.